name is Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me for this short morning flow. So this yoga practice is themed around Pisces season. We've just entered Pisces season, which is a mutable water sign. So the mutable signs are kind of at the end of a season, and Pisces is actually the end of the zodiac wheel. So it's all about change, flexibility. You think of water going with the flow. This is the time to really sink into ourselves, to go inward, a lot about spiritual connection. You think about the two fish, kind of represents the conscious and the subconscious, or the waking state and the dream state. So this is a great time to just trust the universe, go with the flow, surrender, and just really enjoy. And if it's not Pisces season when you're watching this, that's okay. It's always good to sort of embody this type of surrender energy. So our mantra for today will be, I treat myself with compassion daily, and I trust the flow of life. So we're going to start on our bellies, and you can turn your head to the side with your big toes together and your heels falling out. We're going to completely relax. Take a few breaths here, feeling nice and grounded. I treat myself with compassion and trust the flow of life. Now we'll take a full deep breath in through our nose and a gentle sigh out. Now you can keep your head turned to the side, or you can stack your hands, placing your forehead on your hands. We're going to bend our knees and do some big circles with our legs. So just warming up our muscles a little bit, waking up our muscles. And then when you're ready, you can go the other direction. And then we'll release our legs down. We're going to gently push up, bringing our big toes together and our knees apart. We're going to come down into a wide-legged child's pose, but bring our left arm through. And just really relax here, sinking down. And if you'd like, you can take your right hand and gently press it on the mat, just to get a little bit of a twist. Keep relaxing your face and your back. And then we'll slowly switch sides. So let's bring that right arm through, looking to the left. We'll start by completely relaxing everything. Taking a few breaths. And then we'll place that left hand on the mat, giving that gentle little push. You can feel this a little bit in your low back probably. Just getting a little rotation. And release. We're going to come up onto all fours and do a few cat-cows. So inhaling as we arch our back, looking up. Exhaling as we round, tucking our chin. So following our breath, this gentle movement. Aquarius season is an air sign, so we could have been a lot in our heads in Aquarius season. So I always think of Pisces season as a gentle, soft landing after Aquarius season. Of course, I love water, love being around water, love being in water. I am not a Pisces, but I do really relate to this sign. Now let's pause and center. We're going to straighten our left leg behind us, placing the ball of our foot on the mat, pressing our heel back. Let's reach our right arm up. And then we're going to thread the needle, bringing that arm through, dropping the right side of our face on the mat. Left hand is still on the mat. We're engaging our left leg muscles, pressing our heel back, gently engaging our abs. And if you'd like, you can lift your leg up. Find that little pause, that stillness. Pisces is a great time to go inward, maybe establish more of a spiritual routine, whether that be meditation or just walking, yoga, of course, and gently release. Let's move our hips a little right and left. We're going to straighten our right leg behind us, pressing that heel back and lifting that left arm up, really reaching up as we engage our legs. And then very slowly bring that arm through, dropping the left side of your head down. You can adjust your hand, pausing here for a moment, a couple breaths, and then maybe you want to lift that right leg up and pause. And very slowly release. We're going to come back up and take our right knee, our leg, and do a few circles. And circles the other way. And then we'll pause with our leg in the air and do some circles with our ankle. Circles the other direction. And then you can stay just like this, pausing with your leg in the air. If you'd like, you can take your left hand, finding your foot, and just pausing here, maybe even shutting your eyes, finding the stillness. And gently release. Let's start those circles with the left leg. So you may be having a lot of dreams in Pisces season. Ooh, I got a crack. Now we'll go the other way. Maybe your ancestors are visiting you in your dreams, or people from your past. Now let's pause with our leg in the air once again. Do some circles with our foot. And circles the other way. And then find that balance, and you can stay like this, or you can reach back with your right hand to find your foot. This little sacred pause. And release. Let's walk our hands forward. We're going to drop our chest and our forehead down into puppy dog pose. So your bottom is staying over your knees. Your forehead is reaching towards the mat. Your elbows can be up, or you can bend your elbows and drop them down. So feel how grounded you are here. Our third eye is touching the mat. Our intuition, which is also very heightened during Pisces season. And very slowly release. Let's walk our hands back. We're going to bring our forearms to the mat and tuck our toes and lift our bottom up. So we can walk our feet a little bit closer. You don't have to have your knees straight, but where our shoulders are over our elbows, let's move a little right and left with our hips. And then maybe bend and straighten your legs. Once again, they do not have to go all the way straight. Working our strength a little bit here. And then we'll pause, pressing our knees back, pressing our chest towards our thighs, breathing. And very slowly release our knees down. Let's go into a closed kneed child's pose. So as we come back, we're going to place our hands together, bringing our thumbs to our shoulder blades. And you can completely relax,
Or you can gently press your elbows into the mat, and you'll feel a little stretch on your triceps. And very gently release. Let's cross our ankles so we can come back and come all the way down on our backs. So take your time making your way down. We're going to do a few bridges. So let's bend our knees enough where our middle fingers are touching our heels. And as we lift our bottom up, we're going to lift our arms overhead. So up and down, following our breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. Now the next time we come up, let's pause, hold, and breathe. And very slowly release. Let's take our right ankle on our left thigh. We're going to raise our legs towards us and thread our arms through our legs, interlacing our fingers on our left shin, and gently pull our legs towards us. So we're relaxing our toes, our feet, our face, using our arm strength. If you'd like, you can find a little movement right and left. And very gently release. Let's switch sides. So gently pulling that leg in, tucking our chin, breathing. I show myself compassion daily and trust the flow of life. Let's move a little right and left. So when I talk about compassion daily, I really mean like catching yourself if you're putting yourself down or being too hard on yourself. You need to really notice that and try to stop it. Not be so hard on ourselves. Final squeeze. And release. Let's straighten our right leg and clasp our left shin, pulling our knee towards us, getting a nice squeeze. And then we'll gently guide our knee to the right with our right hand, looking left. Take a couple breaths here. And release. Let's straighten that left leg, clasping our right shin, giving a big squeeze. And then we'll guide that knee to the left, looking to the right. And release. Let's turn our knees to the side so we can press up into an easy seated pose. We're going to reach our right arm up, left hand on the mat, and gently bend left as we press our right sit bone down. Inhale up, exhale the other way. And release up. Let's place our pinky and our ring finger together against our thumb with the back of the hands on our knees. This is called the prana mudra. So we're balancing the fire, water, and earth energies in us. Our pinky represents water, our ring finger represents the earth, and our thumb represents fire. Let's take a few breaths here, breathing normally. Maybe set our intention for this Pisces season. How do we want to flow through life and surrender, trusting,
let's take a full deep breath in through our nose and a gentle sigh out. Let's bring our hands to heart center, bowing our heads, giving ourselves gratitude for showing up today to practice and come home to ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you, and together here now and always, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful Pisces season. And I always like to every now and then thank everyone so much for your comments and your likes and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Your comments and likes help the channel grow, and I'm just very grateful. So have a beautiful day.